Osage cleansing. So, back now we have the, I ended up missed track of the time here, and anyways, so check out the last part. We have someone that's kind of been working overtime, right? With this Chariot card. Not only are they working hard, they're exhausting themselves mentally. With the Knight of Swords in the reverse position, to me, it's like churning through a lot of ideas and a lot of strategizing. I will go with that. Strategizing. And they're probably having trouble speaking the words, is maybe tapping into that energy too. Fumbling the words with the Ace of Swords, knowing that they do have the words to speak. They know they have that power, even if at times they may not always say the right thing. So we have this Nine of Wands, strength in the reverse position. I'm gonna pull some further clarifications in the cartomancy deck. Thank you, universe. This one here, I'm gonna respect it. Oh. This one stayed behind here. Now I did kind of see this earlier. I'm gonna keep it real with you, but take how it resonates and leave the rest. There's no reversals in this. I think it was the bottom card in the deck, but it still kind of stood out. So, you know what I mean? When things like that happen, you know, sometimes you just gotta go for it, and I just forgot. Yeah, look at that. So the Ace of Spades, which is that air energy. So again, that's, but thank you, that's probably a reason why that, even if it was on the bottom of the deck, why it still stayed there, because universe just wanted to point this out, because look at that, ace, ace. You know what I mean? Look at that. Whoosh, whoosh. That's the two synonymous right there, baby. And what's funny is that this also showed up in the reverse when I flipped it. And look at that in the reverse, look at that. Wow, look, the universe working so mysterious and beautiful ways, you feel me? So, all right, I'm gonna get some more clarification. So we have the Seven of Discs failure. I feel it's kind of like this person had many endeavors, or maybe different things going on, and maybe things are getting taken in all different directions right now, and feeling a little instability, you know what I mean? Okay, that's gonna be the cutoff real quick. We're gonna go like boom, and then next part here, but I'm gonna continue here for the long form here. Okay, Nine of Wands we have is that, look, we're just getting everything. Look at this, look at this collective, this is crazy. Look, Nine of Wands right here in the reverse in the tarot, Nine of Wands here in the cartomancy deck. This is so crazy. Yo, no reversals, but hey, this is I feel a lot of this is coming in fast, you know what I mean? And I know that's usually the Eight of Wands, right? But I just feel that there's a lot of ideas, yes. Because look, we have here Seven of Discs, look at that. And then we have, look at all that, you see that? See that? And then we got boom, you see that? Mm-hmm. Oh, wow, we got so much stuff here. Collective. Main character energy is what I feel. Look at that, 20. You know what I mean? 10 is the number of completion, right? That 2 times, you've done it 2 times over. Maybe you're going a little overboard, maybe, but look at this. Main character energy. See that person? That person just like, hey, but is confident, and maybe philosopher, maybe people learn from you, or maybe you're just entertaining to watch, you know what I mean? You have people right here of all kinds. It looks like, okay, this person right here is probably like, maybe like some like semi-envious energies, get the hands in front here, so it feels kind of like guarded in a way, you know what I mean? Like body language. And we have this person here, looks like an OG, you know what I mean? Old school, like, you know, keeping it chill, a lot of wisdom, and it's probably, you know, just analyzing and kind of like probably with like, you know, kind of proud of, hey, look at this guy, you know what I mean? He probably was in his position right now, and, you know, he looks like to have a little fine coat on and got his stuff together. So I think this person is being watched by like so many people right now. This person right here in the shadows, you see that? This person is kind of like, this energy I'm feeling off of this is like, hey, this is kind of a cool person, but, you know, just kind of don't want to make themselves known quite yet. And they probably have some people that's kind of on the side, maybe analyzing, maybe a close friend, who knows. But anyways, I tend to try to look at all the little details and everything like that. And this is probably, where some people are not really thrilled with some of the truth bombs that you've been putting out there, collective. And so you probably lost some connections, or some people like mad or envious, you know, with you. You feel me? Let's see anything. I'm gonna try to wrap this up here because I forgot to put the timer again, but it's okay. Oh, okay, look at that. Wow. So we have here the Page of Wands here. To me, like exercising your explosive power and just kind of being like confidence, baby. That's what it is, like confidence. Even if you don't got it all together, you're confident in who you are and what you have. Boom, back to this analogy, symbolism there, right? Then 8 of Pentacles, okay? Look at that. So we have 7, 8, okay? Trying to get that balance. To be honest, I don't really know anything more with that 8, but infinity. Infinity, like, you know, sky's the limits for you, you know what I mean? Trying to seek that stability, trying to ground your fire a little bit. Are you kind of like careful not to burn the wrong things or burn the wrong bridges? Oof, that just came to mind. Okay, we're gonna take these 2 last cards and maybe the bottom on here. Let's see, okay? Putting in the work, trying to mind your own business probably, and trying to do everything the right way, probably. It's funny because look at this, the odd one out. Everyone's got the same clothes, but even though you're almost the same, you gotta have something different. And I think that's what, again, it's something that's you standing out from the rest of the crowd, you feel me? That even amidst you kind of working in, you still stand out somehow, and probably people are looking at you, you know what I mean? Look at we got more 8s, baby. Look at that, 8 8s right there. I tend to overuse this phrase a lot. I say that as above, so below, but that's what I feel a lot when it comes to the 8s, you know what I mean? Because you're seeking that stability of 4 and 4, you know what I mean? This being the stability of the Pentacles, and this being you maybe figuring out the right things to say, you know what I mean? Because it's probably like what I had just said a second ago, like be careful about burning all your bridges, you know what I mean? Some bridges you probably need to hold on to a little bit longer, you know? Let's see what the bottom card on the tarot and the, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, boom! Let's see, 4 of Hearts, trying to seek stability in the heart space. Wow, yo! What? Look at that. 4 of Cups, okay? 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups. What is, what? Collective, what is this? Are you good? Are you good? Please. I think you are though. That's what I think. I'm kind of joking with you here, but like, look at this wave. Look at this. More symbolism of all the stuff you're going through. Look at that. It's the same wave that you've ridden, but now it's kind of like transcending certain emotions. Probably did some inner healing, maybe some, I think it's with all this thinking that you've been doing here with this reverse Knight of Swords, you feel me? So now it's kind of stabilizing some parts in the emotional realm, perhaps, with probably figuring some things out. It's probably a little feel-good moment too, to get recognized, you know what I mean? Even if not everybody gets you or supports you. But the thing is, you support yourself, baby, and I think you pouring into yourself. Whoever I'm talking to, I think you are pouring into yourself, and I think this is the first time, like, you got a lot of readings before, check out on my channel, but like, where a lot of people need to be putting energy into themselves. So I feel that even like just kind of like getting truths out, boom, 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 boom. And it's kind of like you got so many different directions on still places to go, because baby, you're infinite. Infinite abundance, as long as you keep standing in your truth. This is the arrows right here, arrows, see that? Boom. Seeking and finding emotional calm and stability amidst the storm. It's all there, you see that, collective? And it's so crazy, like I said, that these two showed up literally on the bottom of the deck. You see, them shuffling and everything, so universe is beautiful. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it there. If you haven't already, make sure you like, follow, comment, and subscribe. Collective, Mystic Royal Collective, okay? And oh, check out my new Skool Community that I have started. So for all things mystic, that's me. I'm a man of many talents, so please go check out on the channel, and then you could see where I am going in all different directions, okay? So until next time, stay mystical, and I love you so much. Mystic Royal Collective, ciao, mi amor.